Hi guys, this is the ASMR nerd, and today I'm going to be doing a soft spoken unboxing video with not one, not two, but three different Overwatch Funko Pop figures that I received for Christmas. And I've been waiting to open them for this very occasion where I can do it with you guys. We can take a look at them together. So let's take a look at what we've got here. A Widowmaker. Put her there. A Tracer. And if you've seen the animated short with the two of them, you know that they are enemies, kind of arch enemies, I guess. Maybe they were once friends, though. I don't know. The Overwatch lore is a little confusing that way. And an extra large one. We've got a Winston. And Tracer and Winston are BFFs. So why don't we start with the Widowmaker? Overwatch, very briefly, for those of you who may not know, is an online multiplayer first-person shooter game from Blizzard Entertainment, and you're in teams and you pick different character classes, which are each sort of have special abilities. They're basically superheroes, and the characters are these really vibrant, sort of larger than life superhero, personas that are really well designed, with really neat backstories and really cool character designs and the whole bit. So I've been doing a lot of Overwatch stuff on the channel recently, you may have noticed, and that's probably because I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, I guess. But for those of you who aren't fans of Overwatch, and there's a few of you who are pretty vocal in the comments, sorry, I guess, more Overwatch here. But there will be other things to come very soon. For those of you who do enjoy Overwatch, hope you enjoy this. Anyway, let's take a look. So Widowmaker is a sniper character, and she is very much about the sort of stealth sniping. She has a hook that lets her get to distant locations, sort of a grappling hook, and she's got an ultimate ability that lets her see enemies through walls. So, Tracer I have here. Reaper I do not. Widowmaker obviously is here. Farah I opened in another video, which I will link down in the video description if you'd like to see my Farah unboxing. Soldier 76 I do not have, and Winston I've got here. So, that's not nearly all the characters in the game, but I think those are the only ones they've done as Funko Pop figures so far. Widowmaker. Alright, let's do this. Guess I should open them the other way around. So the figures don't fall out. So, like I said, Widowmaker is a sort of, she's a bit of a femme fatale type character. She's a French character, and she's a bit ruthless. She's a very dark, kind of mysterious character. She's got this sniper rifle, which doubles as an automatic weapon. Can sort of zoom in and out of a scoped mode that's a single shot high damage thing, or it can be like a automatic machine gun. And she has that grapple, as I mentioned. It helps her traverse the map and get to high points, vantage points from which she can snipe. And she has this spider-like visor, which gives her and her teammates the ability to see enemies through walls for a brief period of time, which is, as you can imagine, a significant advantage. She can also drop a poison mine that basically is sort of to cover her. She can place it at the entrance to an area where she might be set up sniping, so that she has some forewarning if an enemy's coming to attack her from behind. And it poisons them with a toxic gas as well. Of course, the Funko Pop figures are designed to be kind of cutesy. So she's got this huge head with these big eyes. Doesn't look quite as scary as she does in the game. Quite a bit of detail on the figurine. You can see her form-fitting bodysuit. And you can see on her back she's got a tattoo of a black widow. Because that's kind of her thing. She's all about the spiders. Okay, well, she's pretty neat. Is she gonna stand up for me? bend her figurine a little bit to get her to stand or something. I know a lot of people actually keep their figurines, these Funko figurines, in the box. Apparently that's a thing, but I don't really care to. I'd rather take them out and look at them. And, you know, they're collector's items, but they're also, you know, not worth like an outrageous amount, so. Okay, so Tracer is the next character we have here. She is a sprightly, high energy character. She's British. And she is all about manipulating time and sort of teleporting in and out of combat. And she is really difficult to play, I find. I guess I'm an old man. My reflexes are not what they once were. I don't know. But she's very twitchy. You have to be very quick. You have to just be jumping in and out all over the place. So I wish I could play a good Tracer, but I can't. That's okay though. Leave that to the youngins. Okay, so Tracer, Tracer, Tracer. She's a very fun character. You know, her design is really fun, and I do like her a lot. She's sort of the face, the mascot for Overwatch, really. She's on the box art and all that kind of stuff, so a bit of a mascot, and a really cool character. Let's open her up. I will learn from my mistake last time. We'll open her up this way. So she's got these goggles. These are these signature goggles. And she's got this, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like some kind of technological thingy that she wears on her chest, and I think it helps her with her time manipulation. I'm not quite sure what the deal with that is. Some of this is probably explained in the comics. There are online comics that Blizzard has put out, and I've read some of them, up to Anna's, I think, but there's another handful that I actually haven't read yet. So, Tracer's being one of them. So maybe it explains what's up with her little reactor thing. But she always seems to be wearing it. She's got this sort of jumpsuit situation going on. don't know if you can see, but it says Tracer right here. On her leg, she's got these sort of gauntlets. I don't know what they're about, but a couple of earrings. Awesome hair. Yeah, she's a very cool character. And I wish, like I said, I could play her better. She's got this little bomber jacket on. And you can see right in there. Maybe. Little Union Jack. Just kind of cute. Anyway, neat figurine and cool character. We'll put her aside, and last but not least, we'll do Winston. So as you might be able to tell, Winston is an oversized figurine. He's quite large compared to the others. And that is because Winston is a giant gorilla. A gorilla scientist. He's an intelligent gorilla who grew up in some kind of moon base. There's a video that deals with his childhood as well, an animated short that's very good. And he grew up with a scientist, and he himself in turn is a scientist. And he is responsible for a lot of the, I think, sort of gadgets and mechanisms that Overwatch uses. He also really likes peanut butter. Winston, Winston. Winston. His voice actor is a guy whose name is escaping me right now. Why can't I remember? Something Crispin or something. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember. Someone in the comments can correct me. But he is also the voice actor for a number of other characters that I've encountered in gaming over the years, like the wizard, the male wizard in Diablo 3, and the wanderer character, the player character in Gothic 3. I don't know if any of you have played Gothic 3, but sort of a quirky open world Oblivion-like RPG from around the same era. Very European, the Gothic series. And a number of other characters that aren't coming to mind right now, but anyway, he does a good job of Winston. So let's open up this box. is a bit trickier. He kind of doesn't want to come out. Okay. So here he is. He's a big guy. Quite hefty. You can see he wears glasses. And he has on this suit, kind of an armored exosuit. Spacesuit, I guess. That's really what it is. And he has sort of jetpack rocket boosters on his back. So Winston has a couple of abilities. His primary weapon is a sort of a lightning gun that will shoot arcs of electricity at anybody nearby. You don't really have to aim it very carefully. It just sort of it'll arc towards them and do damage over time. And then he has a leap ability that's boosted by his jump pack, I think, where he kind of goes raw, and he'll leap a great distance and slam the ground. And he also can throw down a little shield generator, which will create a protective bubble, a shield bubble, over him and his allies. It's sort of a stationary energy shield that can take a fair bit of damage, provide some temporary protection. And then for his ultimate ability, he goes ape. He basically he gets enraged. He turns into raging Harambe, and he leaps about as sort of this big gorilla and smashes things and generally wreaks havoc. Just sort of the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde aspect to him, where he's normally a mild-mannered scientist by day, or Bruce Banner and the Hulk if you prefer. Mild-mannered scientist by day, and then crazy rampaging gorilla by night. I like this, excuse me, I like this figure a lot. It feels very sturdy. It's very solid, quite heavy, solid vinyl. can see how much bigger he is than the other characters. Tracer stands up nicely. Widow does not. It's like her foot is, they don't quite align. So those are the 3 Overwatch Funko Pop figures that I was going to open today. I'll run and get my Farah, and you can see them all together. So here's my little Farah, a rocket Egyptian, very much based off of Quake characters in terms of her play style. Like I said, I have a video where I unbox her, talk about her a bit. She's my favorite? Yeah, my favorite character in the game. I also really love Torbjorn, who's like a Swedish dwarf. He builds turrets. But Farah's my favorite. Or Farah. I pronounce it both ways, sort of interchangeably. I think it's technically Farah. But doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway, I think there are, like I said, well, there's 2 other characters. We saw them on the box. There's a Reaper and a Soldier 76. I'd like to get both. I've seen the Reaper for sale, actually on sale, from an American store. I'm Canadian, for those of you who don't know. And everything up here is more expensive, and to get it shipped from the States costs an arm and a leg. I almost ordered the Reaper. I went through to the checkout for a $10 figure. It was going to cost me $30 of shipping. And I said, screw that. So maybe I'll find one locally, just in a game shop or comic store. These Funko Pop figures are getting very popular. You see them all over the place now, it seems. All kinds of shops. And Overwatch is crazy popular, so sometimes these can be a little bit hard to find, actually, just because they are so popular, but yeah, I was lucky to get a few for Christmas, so. Anyway, well, I think I'll wrap that up and we'll call it a video. Hope you enjoyed this, you Overwatch fans, and you soft-spoken video fans. I've got a few videos lined up in the next couple of weeks, including, drumroll please, some Skyrim, because it's been a while, and someone pointed out to me, well, not someone, a bunch of someones, many of you have pointed out to me that my Skyrim uploads are very few and far between these days, and I know they're favorites of some of you, so I will do my best to get some more of those out, at least one in the coming weeks, and all kinds of other stuff too, including something I've not done before that I hope you all enjoy. We shall see. Anyway, thank you very much again for watching. And I look forward to having you back here very soon. Bye for now.